Tuesday the 5th of June 2018 with the Irish National Stoical Day. Where the stallions' paddocks were on the way to Gay Force 10's side of the paddocks. Now all stallions are out except for Free Eagle. We have no idea what Free Eagle's doing in their stables. He's obviously on duty or left his on a show. We've no idea. There was a tour guide when we arrived talking about his contract with Australia about the shuttling with Australia, and we have no idea what's going on. And so we have no idea what's going on, whether he's going to be on show today or whether he's on duty to cover Mayor. We have no idea. He seems to be the only stallion in the stables, so I'm sure that we'll find out some stage today. I might pop in the stables again some stage in the afternoon or some day, just sometime in the day. If there's nothing in the paddocks, I might have a look around. I might pop in again and say hello. But anyway, I'm going to get first side of the paddock. How's the scene there? How's the scene?
Yeah, it's in the end there.
The horses like the sun for some reason. They seem to don't like the sun. They seem to find the sun a bit hot for them. Don't seem to like the sun at all.
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable, yeah. So you see the shade of the sun for some reason. The Gay Force is walking around in the sun just now. He seems to doesn't seem to bother him. He's in the shade now. How to see him? You can put the camera into him there. You can zoom in a little bit. Zoom in, but don't zoom in too far. This is Paolo Bassini. This is Mrs. Beard's half brother. Oh, not his. Sorry, excuse me. Beg your pardon, folks. This is Pimpernel's half brother. Paolo Bassini. Sorry, folks. I keep getting mixed up with those two names. This is Pimpernel's half brother. They share the same mother, Cara Fantasy. Paolo Bassini's father is Giant Causeway. Lucy Pimpernel's father is Elusive Quality. I seem to get mixed up with those two names, but they sound very similar.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah, and Blink's the same. They sound very similar because the syllables and they sound very similar. Blink sounds very similar. The same, they share the same. But they never think by looking at these two horses that they're anyway related. Lucy Pimpernel is huge, ginormous, and he's dark. And he's got a more broader face as well. He's a much bigger, wider face as well. He's a larger horse. He's 17 hands. Paolo Bassini is only 16 hands, and he's a lot narrower face. And he's a lighter brown as well. He's a lighter brown, light brown as well, light bay. And Lucy Pimpernel is more or less black, nearly black. He's kind of it says on his door bay brown. Bay stroke brown is what it says on his door. It's what it says on Paolo Bassini's door, bay. Paolo Bassini looks more like kind of the same colouring as Gay Force, maybe a little bit darker than Gay Force. Slightly darker than Gay Force. A little bit darker than Gay Force. Dark brown. It's more or less black, nearly more or less black, and he's got a more broader face. This Pimpernel is the only one that's got a broad face above all of the stallions. All the rest of them have a really narrow face. He's more larger. You never think, by looking at these two horses, you never think that they're any way related at all. So, but they share the same mother, Cara Fantasy. Now, of course, this is my best buddy. This is Gay Force 10. As you could probably see, either the posters still haven't been done. Yeah. Either the posters still haven't been done. Gay Force 10's I'm going to have a word with the reception about that. Remind me about that. Now here's Gay Force 10. He's at the very back of the field. He's in the shade now. He's in the sun. They're walking around. Look, he's in the sun there just now. He's at the very back of the field. I don't think I'm going to get him today. He's at the very back of the field. He's a little bit all over the place. The other day I was here when it was Saturday. He's slightly bit all over the place on Saturday in the stable. He's slightly bit angry, a bit full, a bit out of sorts on Saturday in the stable. He gets slightly a bit impatient when it comes to his dinner. He's kind of a bit angry and growling and moaning. And kind of, you know, a bit, I don't know, he's a bit angry. I don't know what it was. He kind of came over to me, gave me kind of a bit of a quick glance, about 2 seconds, and he went back to the back of the stable. I don't know what it was. But he was upset with the fact that I ignored him on Wednesday. I'm not too sure whether he was upset with the fact that I avoided him on Wednesday, you know, because he was anxiously waiting for me to say hello to him on Wednesday. Wednesday was my favourite day back after my holiday. And he was at the door waiting anxiously for me to say hello. He looked at me, he saw me, and he saw me, and he sensed I was there. He saw me with the camera, and he was looking at me, waiting for me anxiously to go and say hello. He obviously missed me while I was on holiday. He obviously, when he was probably, I don't know whether he was upset with the fact that I ignored him on Wednesday, or the fact that he was just hungry. I'm not too sure. But he gave me a quick glance for like 2 seconds on Saturday, and then he went back to the stable, and or he just could have been just that he was hungry. I'm not too sure, because he gets, when it comes to his food, he can get very impatient. He gets very angry, or he gets just very restless when it comes to dinner. He's probably the most impatient horse of all of the stallions when it comes to dinner. But anyway, that's Gale Force. It doesn't look like I'm going to get him today, unfortunately. Well, hopefully now he'll sail out to me in the stable today, and hopefully we can, hopefully things will be okay between us, and hopefully I'm not in the stable. But anyway, I think Lucy Pimpernel is next door to him. I think he's been moved here temporarily. I'm not too sure what's going on, whether he's going to be moved here temporarily, or it's just or is it going to be a permanent? Because he was here, he's moved to the stable opposite the he's moved to the paddock opposite the stables before we went on our holidays. He had his poles all set up at the paddock opposite the stables before we went on holiday to our mobile home. And then we came back, the poultry was gone off the paddock opposite the stables, and we find Elizabeth Pimpernel moved here in beside Gale Force. And so I'm not going to be found National Defence, whom I thought was Gale Force, so National Defence, and they had cows in National Defence's paddock. And on the following day, which was the Friday, we find cows in Free Eagle's paddock, and then we find Free Eagle in the paddock opposite the stables. And then on the Saturday, the same again, and we found Free Eagle again in the paddock in opposite the stables. And now today, Free Eagle is in the stable, and the paddock opposite the stable is empty. So Lucy Pimpernel is still here in the paddock with Gale Force. So I'm not too sure what's going on with these. Going to be here temporarily, or is this going to be a permanent arrangement? I'm not too sure. But here he is. This is Paolo Bassini's half-brother, horse we were talking to earlier on. This is his brother. As you can see, as I told you earlier, I told you he was large, didn't I, folks? He's huge. As you can see his head, I told you about his head. He's huge. You can see me zoom into and show the folks. And I told you about his head. You can see how big his head is, folks. It's large. It's huge compared to the rest of the horse. It's a lot more broad compared to the rest of the horse. He's a larger horse. He's the largest horse of all the stallions. He's 17 hands tall. And he's the only horse with the broad head. He's the largest. Liam calls him the monster, I call him the giant. That's Liam's nickname for him, the monster, I call him the giant. And we have a nickname for him, Nodster, because he's been following suit with Warthog. He's starting to nod his head, so we kind of provided the two words, monster and noddy. So we kind of joined the two words together, monster and noddy together, and we called him Nodster. So because last October, I can't remember what date it was in October, I had a lovely interaction with him, elusive in the stables, and he was nodding his head quite a lot during the conversation. It was quite a funny interaction. He was nodding his head quite a lot during the conversation I had with him. And Liam, I was trying to think of a nickname, because I called Warthog Noddy, and I was going to say we'll call him Noddy number 2. So Liam kind of came up with this name because he calls him Monster.
Monster, yeah.
Yeah, so we kind of combined the two words together, because I call him wartad, not noddy. So why do you call join the two words together? Call him Nodster instead. So I thought it was a cool name. So we call him Nodster. So we have three names for him: Giant, Monster, and Nodster. So we're talking about Noddy. Where's my friend wartad? Is he over there?
That's the one over there.
Huh?
Over there. It's miles away. It's under the tree there.
Oh, they're all at the back of the field, aren't they? Where? Oh, Janie. He's eating the leaves there, look.
Mm-hmm.
You zoom into that there. Warthog eating the leaves of the tree. Stallion. I'm hoping to get an interaction with Warthog in the stable today because I didn't really get a hello. I don't think I got any hello from Warthog since we got back from our holiday. I don't think I had a hello with Warthog at all since I got back from holiday. I don't remember getting anything. Don't think I got to say hello to Warthog at all since I got back from my holiday. So I'm hoping to get a hello from him today in the stable. So hopefully now I'll get some interaction with him today. It'd be great if I got a hello with him today because I didn't get a hello at all. It's nearly a week since we're back. A week tomorrow. It's a week today. Sorry, I beg your pardon. So, it's a week tomorrow that we're back at the stud. It's a week today that we're back home from our holiday. It's a week tomorrow that we're back at the stud. If we don't come to the stud on Wednesday. So it's a week tomorrow that we're back at the stud. So it'd be nice if I got a hello from Warthog today. Because I won't be here tomorrow. I won't be here again for the person. So so hopefully now this even come over to say hello to me now. This won't come over to the fence. So I have to love this horse. He's always saying we're walking around now. We do go walking around because he's walking the wrong direction. He's walking the wrong direction. Warthog. Okay, of course, is he near the fence at all?
There he is, there, honey.
Huh? That horse is my best friend.
Oh, he's your best friend, but he's not coming to you today?
Oh, guess what's him?
Yeah.
And that horse in there, Warthog, the Italian style.
Yeah.
He's my best friend too.
So how many staff here? You know?
Many staff? Oh, I wouldn't know.
We don't work here.
We don't work.
Oh, you're just touring, you got the nice hat and
Yeah.
Get these
Yes.
get them in the reception.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is €50, I believe.
Oh, is it?
It's €10.
Yeah.
I know all about horses. I have good knowledge. You think I worked here, but I know so much about
Oh,
it. I'm here nearly a year, nearly 4 months. 4
Oh,
months
yeah.
this year, doesn't it? I love this horse. He's my best buddy. Yeah, of course, Ken. I talk to horses. I communicate with them.
Oh yeah.
I feed them through body language. I've good gift with this. I've gift with horses. I seem to relax them, make them go to sleep and stuff. I seem to relax them. Horses are great for healing.
Yeah.
They're very good for healing.
Oh yeah. We were involved in riding for the handicap.
Oh yeah.
So
Where was that?
in Canada.
Oh yeah. You're from Canada?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, what part of Canada are you from?
Vancouver Island,
Columbia.
British Columbia.
Oh, actually, I don't think I know that part.
West End.
My late godmother was from lived in Toronto. She wasn't from Canada originally. She's Irish, but she has lived in Canada.
Yeah.
The only end of the country that's
6-hour plane flight.
Yeah, 6 hours is a long flight away. I was only 12 when I was there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You ever heard of Galileo?
Yeah.
Race
Well,
horse.
he was telling you, racer. Yeah.
Yeah,
So he's
yeah.
telling us.
$500,000 is Galileo stuff.
Yeah.
It's even higher than the British Bear. That horse over there. 21 years old. Couldn't leave that horse at 21 years old.
Yeah, I know.
Incredible. Yeah. Pays 1/3 of the income in this place.
Yeah, that's what he says.
So
yeah.
you work here now?
No, I wish I did. I wish I did work
You like
there.
horses?
I love them. They're my life. Horses are my life. Yeah.
So
Where
you
is he
have
gone?
them.
Where's Gabriel? Oh, there he is. He's got a bum facing me now. Thanks, Gabriel. That horse is my best friend. That horse in there is my best friend.
Oh.
Gabriel's 10. And that horse over there, the Italian stallion, Wartag, the one of my best friends. Italian stallion. Wartag. One line right.
He's taken having a visit with the other guy.
That's a Palestinian. He's a gorgeous Wartag.
How do you say that?
Huh?
How do you say that person?
Wartag. It's Palestinian.
Palestinian.
Apparently there was a Venezuelan revolutionary called Palavicini.
Oh, I see.
That's where he gets the name from. We're not sure how to pronounce it. They say the Scots say Palavicini.
Oh,
We say Palavicini.
oh,
But
I
I
see.
prefer Palestinian. I think it sounds better.
Sounds better, I think.
Sounds better.
That's
There's
right.
another horse down there at the end called Dragon Pulse.
Yeah.
At this side, Dragon Pulse at the end. He's a chestnut. And he doesn't go into the stables. He's suffers from claustrophobia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he stays outside. He suffers from claustrophobia. He's scared of things sometimes. So he stays outside, more or less outside. They have a barn for him. They've got a barn. It was cold out, they put him into the barn.
Or raining or something.
Or it's raining or anything like that. They put him into the barn. More or less, mainly they leave him out.
There is a stable for him with his name on it, but he hasn't actually never been in it. As far as we've been here, we've never seen him in the stable.
Is that so?
Yeah. And
Dragon
we were
Pulse.
wondering why. Why is he
Yeah,
never?
yeah.
We were concerned, And it turns out nobody told us anything.
He never told us until around September.
overheard it.
All
Over-
they said is he didn't mind. It was under September that they
Some
told us.
excuses,
the truth. They all just gave us excuses that he didn't mind being outside. And it was only around September that they told us. Exactly. Told us
Admitted
that
it.
that's
Truth of it
true.
is.
Yeah.
He actually admitted the truth that he had something from claustrophobic.
Claustrophobic.
I never knew that. I never knew that animals suffered from that. They do, but yeah.
Well, must
And-
have had a bad experience.
and
Maybe,
they
yeah.
said
They
that they-
remember,
Well,
right?
they said he didn't mind. I knew there was a lot more to it than that.
Yeah.
I knew there was a lot more to it than that because when he came up to the stable one day, he came up to say it wasn't even halfway up. And then he turned around to his own
He
accord.
wasn't going to go in.
It turned around of his own accord. The staff didn't turn him around.
No.
The staff didn't turn him around. He turned around himself of his own accord and walked back. He was saying to the staff, I don't want to go up. I don't want to go to the stable. He's saying to them, I don't want to go up. He was terrified.
We worked with a horse once. I'm a physiotherapist and was trained in therapy for horses
Oh yeah.
and doing sensory work because some horses are highly sensitive, just like in the wild.
Yeah. Desensitization is called.
What's that?
It's called desensitization.
Well, no, this is a little different than that. It's working on the nervous system.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. This one couldn't. It was a great 3-day event, or probably the best it was in Alberta. But it didn't. When it had to do the jumping, it couldn't make it through the gate.
Look, he's
Didn't
eating he's eating the tree.
eating the tree.
Couldn't make it through the
Didn't
gate.
like the gates, and he didn't. The crowd would, would clap or whatever, and he just couldn't. Got
Did you get that?
and
He's
couldn't
eating the tree
stand
there.
it.
Did you get that?
Yeah, yeah.
So we would put on 3 or 4 winter blankets to get heavy weight on it to calm the nervous system, and then do deep massage, and it fixed it.
Fixed it. Oh wow.
Took a little, a while. And they had to do it like before it went out. That was part of the routine preparation.
Yeah.
then. Just like people, if they're sensitive to touch or to sound or something. If they wear heavy
Looking at me there.
clothes or-
He was looking at me there.
Is he? Then
We-
that works for people too. A lot of people like layering a bunch of clothes on. That's what they want. They don't mind.
I love your dress, by the way. Gorgeous. You're at a party, are you? Beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Very nice.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.
Enjoy
Enjoy
your
it now.
Yeah.
You all right for directions?
What's that?
You okay for directions? It is
Yes.
be good. Be good at the very end of this path. We need to do the nurseries.
Where? Oh, will it?
If it goes at the very end of this path, it leads to the nursery.
And what's in the nurseries right now?
It is mares and foals, you know, the babies.
And we just keep going?
Yeah, keep
Go to
going,
the
follow the
very
road
end.
around.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
all right.
Yes,
Yeah.
very nice of you.
Okay, can you look at him as well? What fighting nurseries?
Alright, pause here.